Hi guys. Hey guys, it's your girl and your internet girl's award, and I want you guys to join it with me. So first, I want to start with an announcement. It's please be kind, be nice to people in the comment section down below. Um, I'm going to be doing a story time. This is going to be the story about the time that I was not able to say goodbye to my friend. So it's kind of sad for me. It's kind of really sad. So if you do see tears, I'm really sorry, but this is just kind of where I'm at with the whole situation. And I'm going to add a disclaimer at the end. But if you do hear tears and, see me crying, I am very sorry for that. But it just was hard for me to talk about. And so I think we should go ahead and get into it. Yeah. And also, I don't know if you guys have heard the news regarding a sports player and helicopter. I don't know if you guys have heard the news, but I'm really sorry for that. And so yeah, if you haven't heard it, go check it out on the internet. It's all over the internet, so I'm pretty sure you guys have heard of it already, but if you haven't, go check it out. It's kind of sad. So, well, not kind of, it is sad. So let's go ahead and get to the video. I know y'all do not want to see a sad video, but I'm so sorry. So, I really do like feel bad, and it's all over the internet. So, you guys can go check it out if you want. So, I just want you guys to know this video, it's kind of hard for me to talk about, despite everything, despite me talking about it, despite all of it, it is kind of hard for me to talk about. So, I think we should go ahead and get into it. This was around the time when I was in a certain school. This was around that time. So I really, am trying to remember as best as possible. But it was definitely around that time in my life. So I think we should go ahead and get started. So I was around middle school at this time in my life, and I had this friend. We're going to call her Michelle, just for namesake. I don't want anybody's real names out there in the open. That's not something that I wanted to do, so we're just going to call her Michelle. She was one of my best friends. I confided in her in so much. I talked to her about everything. She was such a wonderful person. So, she had some issues happening. I don't want to put people's business out on the internet. I don't want to be known as that person putting people's business out on the internet, because I don't want to be known like that. You know what I mean? So, I'm just going to keep this, But she had some issues that she was going through or whatever. And that's kind of, she confided in me. I confided in her. It's really how our friendship, really started. So, and first, I want to say, you guys already know how I say on my story time: get your tea, get your water, get your snacks, get your juice, whatever you got to drink or eat, whatever. So we really confided within each other and stuff. So nobody's perfect. So everybody has things going on, to where they have to confide in a friend, and that's what we did. So that's enough backstory. Let's get to the really juicy part that I know that you guys really want to hear. So, like I already said, we're good friends. So, first it started with her moving. She almost had to move. And that was my best friend, because I was taking a 4-year break from another friend that I had, and that's another story time for another day. I have to get her permission, because we're good now. Girl, you know who you are. Shout out to you. So I took a 4-year break from her, and so she was my best friend. She was my best friend while I was taking a 4 year. It's complicated, but okay. So yeah, she was. So it started with her moving out of the. It started with her moving out of the country. She was going to move out of the. Hold on, you guys. Let me just take a sip of water because I am all over the place today. Oh, what is that? No, water spilled on my techno. Oh God, that's horrible. Oh well, hold on. Okay, so I stir about it. Okay, so we can fight in each other and things like that. So then, yeah. So like I said, it started with her almost having to move across the country. Now, well, not even out of the country, to a whole nother country, and I was so nervous because like that was my girl. Like, what was I gonna do? So after that, I was super sad. I bought her a present. We shared this super touching moments, and she told me I don't have to move. Girl, I was so happy and so excited. So she ended up not having to move, which was happy, and I was so excited, and so that was good. Now let's take it back to the last day of school. The last day of school, I was sad, but I was very happy because it was. You already know how the last day of school is for people. I mean, you're very happy. It's your last day. You don't got to deal with teachers. You don't got to deal with anything. So, I mean, that's just super exciting for anybody. So, I don't really need to get into that whole aspect of it. But the last day of school is, like, super exciting for everyone. So, basically, it was our last day, like I've already said. Sorry, I keep repeating myself. This is just, like, so sad for me. So, that's just... Okay, so, last day, like I've already said. And then... we are already in different classes. So my whole entire plan was to go and say goodbye to her before she left for her last day, because it turns out that she left early, but I never knew that she left early for her last day. So basically what happened is I asked my teacher, like, hey, where's Michelle? Like, where's Michelle? And she's like, she left. And I know people are going to be like, this is weird, but I didn't really have Michelle's phone number. Well, I did, but, like, it didn't work or something. And I didn't even have a phone at that time. So she was like, Michelle left. I was like, are you seriously? Like, are you kidding me right now? Like, Michelle left? Like, what in the world? So I was very sad because I didn't have a way to get in touch with her. And I know people might say, well, you could have went to Michelle's friends, I didn't have that, you know what I mean? So, basically, I never got to say goodbye to her. And that was one of my best friends. That was my best friend through a time when I really needed a best friend, because I was taking a 4-year split from my other best friend. So, that was really a time when I needed someone. So, Michelle was there. So, yeah. Michelle was there. She was there when I needed her the most. And I really will never forget that. So, Michelle, if you are watching this video, please, you know your name. Because Michelle's not her real name. But, Michelle, if you are watching this video, I just want you to know that if there's any way that I can contact you, reach you, just contact me in the comments section down below. But I just wanted to say that you're really that friend for me, and thank you so much for everything that you've done for me and that I've told you about, and for all the things that you've helped me do. Just thank you so much, and you were that friend for me, and I will never forget you. And I hope that we will soon meet one day. And if you guys have this kind of same experience, let me know down in the comments down below. Let me know in the comments down below. Maybe we can share our experiences together. Because I know that there's some people who have long lost friends who really want to say goodbye to them. And maybe if you guys can help me come up with ideas, then maybe I can find her again. I don't know. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. I'm so sorry for not being as present and uploading. There will be a vlog coming up on Monday. Sorry, I always mispronounce that. I love you guys so much. Bye.